So we changed her mask 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And you can tell on the 24th, you guys came in so you can definitely see she was having issues wearing it. It was leaking. She didn't like the way it fit. Boom, we changed her mask. Dramatic difference.
Wow.
So you can tell just on paper how much benefit she's gotten. So unfortunately, we look at the last 30 days. So it's a grouping in that first 2 weeks.
Right.
But the last, the first 2 weeks definitely are improving.
So I can't remember what these read.
That means she wasn't even getting up to 4 hours of use per night. So
even though she was wearing it all night.
She was probably ripping it off or something.
It was staying on. I think it was going in the nose and coming out the mouth.
That, or, this even just shows that the machine was on. So she wasn't getting enough time in. So, I think
That's interesting. Yeah.
So some nights she was. Oh, yeah, she was wearing it. It just wasn't getting, enough. So we want at least 4 hours.
Yeah, but this is
awesome. She's doubled her time.
Yeah.
Okay, so taking all of this into consideration, she's averaging almost 7.5 hours per night. But take that out, I bet she's averaging at least 8 or 9, okay, which is excellent. So her pressures are set 5 to 10.
Okay.
So 5 is the very lowest she can go, 10 is the very highest.
Okay.
So these are her, so you can even see she was maxing out the pressures to begin with. It's just because it was
And it was 12. The max was 12 on the other one.
Okay.
Then he lowered it.
And it was, I think she was having leaks. She was having so many issues. Her mouth was popping open. Now look, once we switch that mask, she's able to fluctuate. Pressures are lower.
Right.
She's doing better.
The lower pressures are good for her. That was waking her up. She was saying, too much wind, too much wind.
Well, when it leaks,
right.
So when it leaks, it's saying, is she stopping breathing? Is she leaking? Let's blast her with more air.
Right.
So then it's just a vicious cycle. So these are leaks. You don't really see a ton of difference in the leaks, but I bet it was just that mouth breathing. She couldn't keep her mouth closed. Okay. But you can see these are how many times she stops breathing, have shallow breathing.
Look at that. Wow.
Can you?
Yeah.
If you didn't know what was going on, you said, okay, what happened over the last 2 weeks that definitely improved?
Yeah, this scared me last time we were in here. I was like, oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Well, and I think it's just me. It's leaks. I really do. And she couldn't keep her mouth open. Or her mouth closed.
Yeah.
Right. So that air goes into your nose, right out your mouth. It's not headed to where we want it.
Okay.
So switching to a full face mask definitely has helped.
So this
number is still elevated, 13.8. It was 15. So, but I think if we took those numbers out, do you have your machine? I might look to see what the last week was and see what the numbers are.
Well, she's had it for 2 weeks, so
you can't look at 2 weeks.
You
can do like a day, a week, a month, 6 months.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, but we can definitely look at the last week. That would give us a more clear indication of what
just looking at the scale.
Oh yeah, you can see clearly it's helped.
All right, so I guess we are sticking to the full face. Okay.
I think so. So we're covering more surface area, so more potential for leaks. So that's why you want to keep that seal nice and clean. So wash it at least once, if not a couple times a week, in warm soapy water. Get all that oil and residue off.
Okay.
And then change that cushion out frequently. So insurance will give you a new mask every 6 months.
A new mask?
A new mask, headgear, everything.
Okay.
But the cushion, the soft part, they will allow one a month.
Okay.
So if you're noticing...
It's been 2 weeks, so I wonder if we should go ahead and... Can I get one now? Or
probably insurance wouldn't let you... You have to go at least a month. Okay. So, and see how she's doing. If she's not having excessive leaks, you don't have to change the cushion. Okay. But if you're noticing we're having to strap it down tighter, she's complaining there's more wind, she's having issues, change that cushion out. It's like getting a whole new mask.
Can I just come by and pick that up?
Just call Kelly.
Make an appointment or bring her in or anything?
Just call Kelly. Say, hey, that mask is starting to leak more. Let's replace that cushion.
Okay.
And that's it. You swing by, pick it up, and that's it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. But you're doing great, sister.
Oh, well, I'm really pleased. I mean, originally, we had the first mask and we came in and I was expecting, a decent report, and then I found out that it wasn't so good, so we made the switch and she's doing great. I mean, I don't like to see all these episodes during the night, so when I can go from 15 to 1, that's good news. That makes me happy.
Very good.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
So,
fantastic.
Good for her.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, you're doing what you need to be doing too.
She's sleeping better, and that's good. Therefore I'm sleeping better.
Exactly.